Today we are at Epcot, so stay to the end so you can see what we get into today here at Epcot. First up at Epcot is the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So once we walked into this huge building, we entered into a ride where we were actually searching for Finding Nemo ourselves. But be careful when you enter the ride because it's a moving walkway. You could lose your step when you enter and exit the ride. So you go through this wonderful experience looking for Nemo, and then once you get off the ride, you enter into an aquarium so you can see a lot of different animals inside of Disney's aquarium if you would like. You could always just exit as well, and they also have Crush Talk and all types of things within this facility. During our visit to Epcot, we were able to see the International Flower and Garden Festival, which happens every year, and you can check their website this winter or any winter to see when the next festival is going to start. So I have that website linked down below so you can check in on that if you're interested. So they currently have an International Flower Garden here this May. I think it goes through May 30th, which is pretty cool. So they have like a lot of Disney characters made out of flower displays and just a lot of beautiful flowers here at Epcot. As you walk through Epcot, you will run into a lot of different flower displays and treats and designs. And we actually weren't even planning to be here. We were like, hey, we're already going to Magic Kingdom. Let's go to Epcot as well. So we didn't even know this festival was here. And when we walked in, we were like, what a treat to have something extra going on while we were at Epcot. So you're going to run into a lot of displays, exhibits, and gardens. You will find a lot of different flesh flavors. So there's going to be different things on the menu during this festival. And you can actually stop and smell the flowers. There might be different concerts while this festival is going on. So definitely check out the website to see more about the festival for 2025. So now we are walking through Epcot. As you know, Epcot has a lot of different countries that you get to walk around. You can travel the entire world at Epcot, right? So we went through Mexico and we are headed over to Norway so we can go on the Frozen ride that I'm going to take you along with me. So let's go. There it is. We are finally at the Frozen ride where the standby entrance had a 45-minute wait, which wasn't too bad, especially once we got inside into air conditioning. And it literally took just under 45 minutes to get up there during the standby line. If you want to get Genie Plus and hit the lightning lane, that will be great. I didn't do it because we had been having so much luck with short lines. I didn't even think about looking at it for this ride, but Frozen never steers you wrong.
Do what Frozen things do. It's summer.
Off to France, off to France. Yeah, I sat right into a puddle of water. That was hilarious. That's the type of hat we need. Those hats over there at the China shop, the boot bamboo hats.
Yeah.
That's the kind of hat we need today.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad. You would have to wear that back on the plane, though.
You sure could.
Oh, Mulan. I didn't know she had a thing. That's definitely the same thing. Just not as tall. The tower there is from Venice. We are still walking over to the country France here at Epcot, but I thought I would show you some of the countries along the way. So Japan, we had China, we had Italy. So a lot of different flavors you get from each of these different countries in Epcot. man. They have steam buns. So we actually have a lunch reservation at Le Chef de France here in the country France at Epcot. So they had a Beauty and the Beast flower display, which was cool, but we went in at the time of our reservation and was immediately seated. So a difference between a restaurant here at Epcot to one in France is that it's huge. But everyone I encountered in there was actually from France. Our waiter was from France, the hostess, everyone. The menu had a lot of French delicacies or traditional food items, and they actually had it written in French, but they did have English subtitles underneath. Now, mind you, if you do order something in here, you can share a meal, or you can just get an appetizer, because look at this whole plate of mac and cheese they thought one person was supposed to eat. But anyway, it was still a cool restaurant and the food was really good. Now, when we left the restaurant, we went over to the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. It had a 15-minute wait. That's how long the actual sing-along goes, and it sings all the wonderful, well-known songs from the Beauty and the Beast, which I cannot show you here. I ain't never been in here. The teapot. And the candle lumiere. Let's continue walking around Epcot and seeing some of the flower garden displays, as well as walking through some more of the countries and seeing some live entertainment like this one here. As we continue to walk around the park and go to the souvenir shop, I wanted to give you a few tips. So Florida is hot, summer is hot, and the days we were at Disney World, it was over 100 degrees. So make sure you bring a water bottle and stay hydrated, use sunscreen. Also, the Walt Disney World app is going to be your best friend. You can check wait times for rides and excursions or experiences. You can book reservations. You can order food and everything on the app. Okay, so we are back from Epcot, and it was another blazing hot day here in Florida. It was like 94 degrees, but it felt like well over 100. Glad we're getting ready to leave tomorrow. So we got there when the park opened. So I just wanted to give you a rundown on some things to recap the day here at Epcot. So first of all, we got there shortly after it opened. It was $30 to do standard parking. And since we got there kind of early, we parked close to the front, so we didn't even have to take the tram to the park. Went in with their security. They did say to take out your umbrellas out of your bag, so take out your umbrellas or anything similar, because my mom got pulled to the side because of her umbrella and like a foldable cane, and so that kind of delays the time. Once you do that, you scan your ticket, go into the park, enjoy your time in the park. We ended up going on a few rides. The Frozen ride is definitely the longest wait that we encountered. It was about 40 minutes in line. If you can get the Genie Plus on your account, that's great. Regular Genie, you couldn't do that, like same day sign up. You had to have Genie Plus for it. But yeah, and then, and the Beauty and the Beast sing-along was hard to sing along with. There's a lot of words, lyrics, and just fast moving. So but it was still cool. It was nice to be inside and out of the heat. And also the Chef de France restaurant, food was really good, but they give you huge portions. That is definitely not French, because they give you portions that you can eat in France, but they give you huge portions inside that restaurant. So you could actually get one entree and it'll satisfy 2 people, or just get an appetizer and you'll be good to go. Alright, explorers, so if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free to do so, and helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you stay tuned to next week's video, where I talk about, is it worth it on coming on the timeshare presentation at a hotel. So thank you so much for watching. If you would love to support my small business further, make sure you head on over to keytoexplore.com to check out my blog or hit the thanks button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.